the show I'm on. There's an episode where Carmen Electra she was blonde. She was among the top 5 prettiest people I've ever seen in my life. Carmen Electra, when she was blonde. I couldn't even focus around her. So she came in. We hit it off right away. She drinks Coca-Cola instead of coffee. I do the same. So me and her sitting there talking about Coca-Cola for hours.
Okay.
The scene comes. She has to come on to my character. She starts coming on to me. She starts rubbing her hands all over my chest. Turns around and puts her ass on my dick and starts rubbing it in circles. And the director, I know that this is too much. I know the director is going, this is too much for this scene. And I'm going to have to tone it down. But I'm going to let her do this for Brian's sake and not to also embarrass Carmen Electra. So she lets the scene play out. And I get hard. And I don't know she felt bigger dick than mine. But I also know she's felt smaller. But she's making circles, so I just stayed with it. And she kept making circles, even though it was hard. And then the scene ends, and the director goes, maybe we can tone it down next take. And Carmen goes, oh, I'm sorry. And she got embarrassed, and everybody laughed. And I had to do the natural joke. Like, hey, come on, that take was perfect. Just so everybody knows I'm heterosexual. And then so the next scene was her, like, just doing the hands on my chest. So then we was talking in between shakes, and she was like, you know what, I've always was a model and a dancer. When I started becoming an actress, the things that I'm really comfortable with are the siren, the lustful woman, the word for the woman that's trying to, the enticer.
Like enchantress. Yeah.
She said, that's what I'm really comfortable playing. So to play these other scenes, I'm nervous about. So we read the scenes, me and her together. So she felt more comfortable, and the weird thing was, I think Pam got a little jealous over. Not that Pam wanted to fuck me.
No, I get it.
But it was like, that's Brian's my boy. You know what I mean? Brian's my boy.
You are the greatest guy in the world.
So that 2 years was the greatest years of my life. And there was tons of uncomfortable things happening backstage that made my life miserable. But when I look back, I go, that was the best 2 years I ever had.
Dude.
Yeah.
You had Pam Anderson and Carmen Electra seemingly fighting over you.
They weren't fighting. But
yeah, seemingly. That's why I said the word.
So you added that. You added fighting. I never said fighting.
You know what? Look, that's me. That's me, not you. That's me. But I got to be honest. A lot of people would have traded places with you, man.
Yeah. One thing when I was on that show was I just pissed off every girl that has ever rejected me. And I wish that show had lasted 3 years longer, just to really nail it in. Because now when my ex-girlfriends are writing their fucking accountant boyfriend, and they're thinking to themselves about me for a split second, they can always say, well, I made a good move. His show was canceled. He hasn't been a regular or anything since. If that show had lasted 3 more years, Brian's been working with Pam Anderson for 5 years. I made the wrong choice by fucking this accountant. Fuck you, bitch.
You'll be back, man. It's coming to Netflix. Let's call it right now.
Let's get it on Netflix.